What it is, what's happening? It's your boy from the ranch. Welcome back to the channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you watch this garbage. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I could use a few more subscribers, bring you some better content. Anyway, this is a project that I've had for a couple of years now. And it's about time I just put this front suspension back together on this truck. Quite a few videos ago, I did an OBS video of what to look for on your 92 to 96 OBS trucks. Well, this is one of mine that has been apart for, like I said, 2 years. And I am doing everything that these trucks are known for. I had all the twin I-beam suspension, because this is a four-wheel drive truck. Took the entire rears all apart. I had everything sandblasted. And actually we're in the process of painting those parts today with a special paint that I use for rust and stuff like that, since we live in the rust belt area. But this is a 96 150 8-foot bed, four-wheel drive, 5.8. I bought the truck super cheap. It's not a hateful truck. For our area, this was a pretty clean truck. Very minimal rust around the wheel wells, which is typical for just about everything around here. But I literally have no money in this truck except for all the parts and my time. I literally got $50 in buying the truck. So it's just about time that we start getting this thing back together. I got 3 bays here that I work out of. I have 6 bays total. There's 3 over there, and 3 that I'm standing in, and this is on lift number 2. And it's time that it gets put back together and get it back on the road. So today we're actually cleaning up the rest of the parts that this truck needs to put the front suspension back in it, so I can get some wheels on it and start moving forward, hang the front sheet metal on the truck. It's going to get 2 brand new fenders and a new rad support. Unfortunately, it's going to get aftermarket stuff, but it'll be fine. So let's go check and see what Miss Sharon's doing. Miss Sharon is painting all the front suspension parts. Now we're using a product called Master Series. And let me tell you, if you live anywhere there's rust, this stuff blows Pour 15 out of the water. Pour 15 is garbage compared to this stuff. This stuff is messy and it stinks a little, but this is a moisture curing paint. This stuff will get rock hard. But as you can see, Miss Sharon's got gloves on, because if you get this on your hands, you got to wear it off. And you got to make sure you don't get it down in this edge there, or you'll never get the lid back off this can. But I'll tell you, for stuff that's rusty, now we're going to paint these parts black. We're going to use this as our primer. And then we're going to top coat it. But this stuff actually has UV protector in it, so you could just paint this stuff if you like it silver and just leave it silver. Actually, we're going to leave the knuckles silver, and we'll leave a couple of those other brackets silver, and then we're going to paint the twin I-beam parts. We're going to paint them black, and then put the front end back together, because we're putting everything brand new in this truck. Now, I had these beams, the knuckles, I had all that stuff sandblasted, because it was really pretty scaly, which is typical for our area and our state. But this paint here will pretty much stop that stuff dead in its tracks. And then, like I said, we'll top coat a lot of these brackets. The bracket she's painting right now, we'll top coat that. And I think we're going to leave the knuckles silver, and maybe the shock brackets and some other stuff silver, just going to accent it. But we're not building a show truck. We're building a driver. The truck's going to get a 6-inch rough country lift, quad shocks in the front, and going to run 35 1250 15s. I'm thinking about just a set of black Bart wheels. Actually going to paint the truck. I'll have to share a few pictures at the end of the video here, some trucks that I built in the past. I believe I want to paint this truck army green, like a couple trucks I owned in the past that I built. Just simply because paint materials and getting somebody to paint stuff nowadays, man, it's just through the roof. The prices are just unbelievable. And at the end of the day, this truck's going to sit outside. I'm going to drive this truck. This truck's got a spray and liner in it. This truck's going to get used. I really hate to spend, a buddy of mine's got the same exact truck. He just got quoted to get the rust fixed around the wheel wells, the bottoms of the fenders, and the truck painted. Now, mind you, the guy that's doing the job does extremely exceptional work, but it was a $7,000 quote. I don't want to dump $7,000 into paint on a truck that I'm going to use, that I'm going to drive. The only reason I took the time to paint all the suspension parts was it was all scaly, and it was just really looks bad. And then when you lift the truck, you know, you got all these nice new springs and shocks, and everything else is crusty and really looks cruddy. So that's what we're getting into today. We've been working on our little rat rod wrecker project that we started, and I hate the term rat rod, but just kind of using that term loosely. We kind of stopped on it because I had to order the floor pans that I bought that I was going to use, that I bought off eBay a long time ago for another project that I was going to use on this. They're just so horribly made that I couldn't use it. So I had to order a set, and one of them was on back order. It is what it is. So we're just kind of holding on that project for the moment. So we figured we might as well. It's been 2 years. We might as well start cleaning and painting some of the parts that go to this thing, and start bolting the front suspension back together so I can get it in the truck and get it running. And might as well do a video on it while we're working on it. A lot of guys seem to like the OBS stuff, so I figure I might as well share what's going on with this project. So look, holler at your boy, keep it reals. And I'll catch you on the next one.